Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the video. I'm Harry and I am currently editing the video at 12:13 a.m. on a Wednesday with work in the morning at 8:30 I believe. Anyway, basically me and my friend Talon got super messed up one night and decided we wanted to make something, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of our new podcast,
Super professional.
Fine Arts with Finer Men. So we are kicking off this first episode with a very special guest appearance. Not only is he an up and coming YouTube star, he's also one of our close friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce none other than Fyrestar.
AKA Aiden.
Yeah. Today's episode, we will be asking the hard-hitting questions while testing the limits of both the human mind, body, and soul by sampling a variety of drinks while trying to paint the next Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Probably a brief description of what we're painting first. So I haven't actually played the game, but I think it's from Bloodborne.
Yes.
Bloodborne?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is effectively this character called the Doll, but we're going to be painting her
Holding a stack of
plates over her crotch area. Anyway, so with that said, let's get started.
Yeah,
So,
alright.
We've got a bartender who's going to be pouring us our first drinks.
Our first drink, yep.
I would also just like to mention this fucking thing is amazing. It is kangaroo balls as a bottle opener. So the first question is, what hand do you use to masturbate?
Just to kick things off.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you use your left hand?
Yeah, do you ever like to change it up a little bit?
Change it up a little
It
bit.
feels like almost shameful. Like,
Yeah, do you ever cheat on your right hand?
No, I love my right hand, alright? We've been everywhere together.
you know, like using their imagination when they,
What,
be their schmee.
hands free, they use the force.
Yeah. No. No. It's like when they, I don't know, you're being your schmee, it's like usually you watch something, right? You know? Yeah. It's like you use your imagination. I'm not like the only person that does that.
No, I do that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's called a spank bank. It's like the mental vault.
Mental.
It's a mental vault of images and thoughts.
Yeah.
I use imagination more. I don't
Yeah,
actually like
yeah.
one at all.
Dude,
I feel like it's weird with like porn recently, just because it's just like there's a lot of like step bro and like step sister.
it is a bit...
I don't watch enough
it's-
to know the trends.
It's just like it's not good, and it's like any of like the stories they set up are just like honestly they should be given like Oscars. You know,
Oscars, you reckon they're...
Oscars.
yeah. Honestly, the actors. This
Go
is
higher.
sarcasm.
Yeah, go. How can we elevate above that? Like,
Well, Oscars
They
are already
are.
shit already. so,
Actor of the
like,
year. Is that an Oscar?
Nobel Prize.
Nobel.
for
The Peace
acting,
Prize.
the Nobel Peace
Imagine
Prize.
if a porn star got a Nobel Prize.
They deserve it.
They deserve it. Well, they are bringing world peace
Sure.
in the form of step family.
Well, you think like porn is the answer to like world peace?
I wouldn't go that far. Is it one of the steps
Well, we
along
do,
the way?
that's how we like end the conflict in North Korea or something. We just show Kim Jong Un support.
Huge flat screen. Here you go.
Dude, this is
So the people at home may not know this, but Aiden himself has claimed to have never have been drunk before.
oh yeah.
No.
So we're looking at taking his virginity tonight.
Well, okay.
No,
all
I
right.
will not elaborate.
I've got a few conditions. One of them is no one takes advantage of me.
All right. What do you
Unless
mean
I
you
allow it.
So after each drink, what we are going to be doing is just a quick 2-minute kind of segment. It's just after each question, so it's
Yeah.
going to be built upon throughout the episode, where we will be adding to our painting there. So
Yeah.
it'll start off as we are relatively sober for the time being, and it will start off quite elegant. You know,
Yeah.
Our artistic skills will remain intact.
Okay, let's be honest here. Does anyone actually know how to paint?
I
used to.
I mean, I can paint. I know how to do it.
How to do it well, or just how to...
Also, Fyrestar just beat you, Tal. What's happening?
I regret it.
What's happening is I am drinking smart because I know that this is going to end poorly.
Alright, well, is that 2-minute segment coming up?
Alright, I believe that it is. So
Set a
if you
timer.
would like to start us off, Fyrestar.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were all kind of participating.
I'd say we'd go for 2 minutes each.
2 minutes each.
Not at a time, but between each question, we each get our time to shine.
Alright, well, Fyrestar, there's your paintbrushes. We will start you off now.
Just while we wait for our kind and gracious bartender to get us another drink.
Mush!
So, the people at home might not know who you are, Aiden. So, if you could please just give us, a bit of a rundown, tell us who you are, just so that the audience just has an idea.
Like, just behind your YouTube channel,
Yeah,
like...
and anything.
I am a very unprofessional content creator, I'll be honest.
Well, I think the best content on, like, especially on, like, YouTube and that sort of stuff is unprofessional.
Yeah, it's,
Like,
it's
you're
the
right.
amateur stuff that's really the best.
Yeah.
In
Like-
all forms of media.
I like to think I put more... The videos that I'll always enjoy doing the most are just the ones I spend months making.
Yeah.
Like, the one inspired our beautiful art piece today.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
No spoilers?
No
Sorry, my
spoilers.
bad.
Well, it's like part of the reason I think. So the reason I don't think we told you like how we came up with like the idea for this. Basically,
I'd like to know.
so me and Talon just got like super like just
Blasted.
fucked. We just
It
got
was
blasted.
on a Thursday night. We
This-
both
Yeah.
had work the following morning.
Yeah, and we were just talking about like how we were talking about like corporations or something, and then we were
Yeah.
just like, we want to like put something like
Yeah,
creative.
we
out
just
into the
wanted to
world.
put something creative out there. Even if it doesn't perform well, it's
Yeah.
just something that's out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it was like my kind of like main thing like that I got a reference from was like Filthy Frank, which is probably not a good sign. But
There will never be another Filthy Frank.
there won't, no. Like if another Filthy Frank even tried to start up on YouTube, it would just get demonetized
Yeah,
and like
no.
shut down instantly.
Yeah, it
like
would-
human
it
It would be
cake.
deleted.
It would not see the light of day.
Yeah.
No one would even know it existed, just
Yeah.
because of how it works now.
Algorithm.
Right, so basically, we were meant to go with exotic drinks, right? Now, effectively, what's happened is I went into the Liquorland in Coles at like Rundle Mall, and I was like, I'm doing this show and I need a drink that's exotic, right? And he was going through all these drinks and he's like, there's nothing really here that's like exotic, man. Like, I don't know what exactly you want. And then he pulls out this bottle and it's got fucking ants in it. Like, I'll get back to bring it up closer to the camera, but there's ants in the drink.
Give her a little shake. Give her a little shake.
So it's called a green ant gin, and we're gonna be drinking this with some gin and tonic. Now, if an ant gets into your drink,
Yeah, you eat the ant.
drink it.
We're eating the ant.
Yeah,
I'm eating the
no,
ant.
You guys told me, are you okay with ants before? And you said they wouldn't be on me. And so my immediate assumption was, okay, they're going in me.
Well, Harry needs his 2 minutes of painting.
Oh shit, I haven't done that yet.
Hey guys, it's currently 1 AM. I am still editing. It's Thursday now. And effectively, what I've just found out is one of the cameras didn't actually record. So for this next segment, what we've got is some really bad audio of Talon describing the weirdest thing he's masturbated to. Enjoy.
This video, and I can't remember where I found it. I think it was on Le Hub. Right. Le Hub. The black and orange. And it was like this big juicy ass. Right. And I was like, oh nice. They were like, you know, doing all kinds of things, and I was like, oh okay, but it was only from the back. And I was like, alright. And then I'm like, and they turned around. Then they turned around, and there was a penis. And they full on just start like, full on pumping it, right? And I was like, it was genuinely like I had been betrayed. Oh, you know how I found that actually? Did you know that there's like a random video feature?
No, like I said,
There's a button that literally just links you to a random video. That's how I found it. It didn't, in the title, it didn't say anything about any penis.
I'm not gay, I promise. I
No,
promise.
I Our next question, Aiden, is because I can see by your shirt, and you know, I know you. You're a little bit of the anime connoisseur.
supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly, allegedly, so it has been rumored.
Uh-huh.
Right. So, kind of, what was kind of like the first thing that kind of got you into that? Where did it start? When did it begin?
Oh god, probably like quite a few years ago, grade 10 probably. I just decided I wanted to get into it, and so I started with the essentials: Attack on Titan, Death Note.
Yeah.
Death Note's good. Attack on Titan's.
Yeah.
It gets better. It gets better.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're treading on thin ice.
Am
I think
I?
it starts pretty good, and then season 2, it like peaks.
It's.
You're fucking wrong, bro. Season
I'm-
3's the best.
I'm not.
No, season 2's the best.
I'm not big into anime, but I have watched a couple of shows. Right. I would say Attack on Titan is pretty good.
See, I'm just surrounded by weebs. I don't watch anime.
Yeah.
It's,
Try watching Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
no. A common friend of ours tried to get us into tried to get me into Attack on Titan, and I watched the first episode of it, and I just hated it.
The
Because
first episode.
Yeah, because it like
I don't even remember. The
I
shows,
understood the
yeah.
story, and like I understood what they were going for, like what they were trying to do within that first episode. But it was just like everything was so exaggerated, and it was like just
That
like
is a
when
very big thing.
when they
Yes,
like
yeah,
when they talk, it just didn't feel like they were a person.
Yeah.
And I just went like,
that is one
this
of the
is
things-
just
that is one of the
literal like
things where
drivel.
it's,
I've watched some anime where it's like, it's not like that, and those are some of my favorites.
If there
Really
was
good.
like an anime where it's like the people actually like, you know, felt like,
people.
you know, if
And
they
not
spoke
exaggerated
like a normal
characters.
human
Yeah.
being, then I would be like, okay.
Yeah, no, Attack on Titan is
it's
if you
it's
get
there.
past that, the show is actually really good. Because
It
very
develops
similar.
so
I'm
much.
not the biggest fan of. I do like super exaggerated like fight scenes and things like that. Like I enjoy like action scenes that are way over the top, right, and just completely ridiculous. Like that game I was showing you earlier. Like how crazy was that?
Oh yeah.
I enjoy things like that. But in terms of just like dialogue and things like, if you can get past that in Attack on Titan, it's actually a really good show. It
But
is.
it's like,
It is
I
a big
can't get
barrier.
past it,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah. If you can't get past it, I wouldn't bother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the anime you want to start with, and if you can't get past that,
Don't bother.
don't bother.
Yeah,
The last bender.
yeah. The last bender of air.
It's better.
Avatar: The Last Bender of Air is the best anime out there.
It genuinely is.
Yeah,
It
cool.
genuinely is because it was made by the West. All right, yeah. Let me finish my drink.
Well, why you guys are like, you know, taking fucking 5 years to finish your drink?
my man, I'm
well,
finished.
you're okay. Tell him. But like,
Thrilling conversation about Japanese anime.
what's whoa?
Damn.
Look, you told me to finish my drink.
All right,
finished
all
it,
right,
yeah.
all right. I think the bartender's gone to like shit his pants or something.
I believe it's Aiden's turn to paint now, though.
Yeah.
Beer
Anyway.
tastes like piss regardless, but I like the taste of piss. I feel like as much as, you know, a couple years from now when, you know, this is a fully produced studio.
Oh yeah, when we're like
When
billionaires.
we're
you know.
billionaires and, you know, this
Yeah.
is a completely, you know, studio. We have actual managers instead of our busty barmaid who is doing their very best.
Yeah, do you want to bring my Tinder profile?
Oh,
Who is doing their very best.
He is a good.
I
he
feel
is
like
a pretty
these-
good bartender.
I
though.
feel like-
Cheers to you.
I feel like on
Back.
I feel like on Pablo's bravado, these need to remain. Yeah.
drank a lot of piss, bro.
Hey guys, I'm back. Still editing. It's currently 2:48 a.m. Stunner, I think, is showing a little bit. But anyway, at this part in the video, if the two people who actually watch this have made it this far, then yeah, this is the part of the video where it gets a little bit messy and a lot of this got cut. There was over like 7 hours of footage, which I've condensed into this video. But this is the part where it gets very messy.
Australia. I believe that because my co-host Harry is actually a brainlet, I accidentally muted my microphone. So my name is Scott Morrison, and I am your current PM. And I would just like to say that I shit my dacks in the Engadine McDonald's, and I went on a holiday to Hawaii while the entire country was on fire. And I hope you have a good rest of your year. Scott Morrison signing off.
Important question.
There is
One
no
sec.
more cans of Coke, but I did bring some Diet Coke, so it's up to you.
Whatever, just pour it in, dude. I can probably.
I feel
No, actually,
bad
no.
for
I'll
you.
shot this. I'll shot this.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
you're doing fine compared to us.
So- All right.
Yeah, because you're tall. I'm short. Well, short compared to the fucking two of you. You're tall. Both of you are, and I'm
Look.
the skinny fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
I mean,
that you're a midget. But anyway, now that we're proceeding with the next question, so Aiden, if you had to you have two options, right?
okay.
Now you're stuck in a shower.
This is a 50-50 option. Question.
You're in the shower. Now the
Yep.
door for the shower has been glued shut. Magically. It's just
Well,
you can't
it's glued shut, but you have access to the toilet.
So the door closed shut, so you physically cannot exit the shower, right, for the time being. So you have two options now. You're in the shower and you really need to shit,
Okay.
right? Now you have two options. You can either shit in the shower and stomp it down the drain, or you can shit in your hand and lob it into the toilet. What do you do?
Shit in my hand and lob it into the toilet.
Really?
That's my answer. Yeah.
No,
Honestly.
see, personally, I'd stomp it down because there's less risk of collateral.
If you were in the podcast, we'd ask you.
That was aggressive. Anyway,
Jesus.
Um,
Actually,
I feel like I'd
Actually-
stomp it down the drain.
yeah.
like,
no, I
Only
take my
if it
answer.
was in a place I didn't own or had any obligation
God.
to. If I actually wanted to stomp it
Because
down,
it's, a mutual friend of ours. You might know him. You did history with him. He looks like the guy from Horton Hears a Who. Long black hair.
Yes, I know.
Steel caps.
Yeah.
He actually encountered a very similar situation at a party we were at. Do you guys not know this? Well, so at our formal after party, you know where that was at. So he threw up into the sink. Right, he vomited in the sink. But it was quite a chunky, solid vomit. Right, and he was given two options at a house he did not own. You could either pick up said vomit and sick and throw it into the toilet, or stomp it down the sink drain.
So just change the thing in
So
question to
it's
shit.
slightly different, a very similar principle, because of course it is not turd, you are stomping down the drain.
Yeah.
But he actually picked it up and threw it into the toilet. So,
with that
in a real
insight-
life situation, that is what has happened. What would you do though?
So, my first reasoning was, okay, well, you wipe your butt with your fucking hand. You get shit in it sometimes. That's normal.
What?
It's,
Return to paint.
oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so gone, bro. I'm fucked. I can't even... I don't know, the cider would be the bit that actually got me.
What inspired you to do the top 20 Souls waifus and rate them as you did?
Okay. It's just part of video games. And then I still have a couple more that I want to do. I don't actually know where waifus came from in particular, but that was the next on the list. I just figured, hey, my channel in the future, I want to be half anime, half video games.
Yeah.
Figured cross the line.
Is I am drinking smart. canceled.
Yeah.
So, other than coming onto our podcast tonight, what is your biggest regret?
Oh my god. Okay. Night, because this
Something
would be
that
my
you've
worst,
put
my first
to-
answer.
Something that you've put out to the public.
Okay, I guess the first thing to go to is just videos. What video do I most regret? I think a lot of people would know this already. Obviously the Undertale AMVs that I did a long time ago.
They're your most viewed video.
Yeah, I know. My 2 most viewed videos out there are the 2 that I most regret, without a fucking doubt. Just because they were so poorly made, and they were just like, come on, Undertale AMVs. I don't know. I suppose the first Talon's gone, bro.
No, I'm alive.
He's had enough.
Hey guys, it is currently 4:43 a.m. Just pretty much finished up editing the video now. I'm gonna go to bed for my 8:30 shift in a second. But thanks for tuning in, for maybe like the one person who actually made it to the end of the video. But yeah, basically after that little segment there, we pretty much passed out. We were pretty much too drunk and tired to continue, but there's a little bonus clip at the end of the video for any of you guys that made it. Just something wholesome, I guess. But anyway, good night.
I just hope that like in like 10 years time or like 5 years time we'll like come back and we'll watch this like this video and be like, oh my god, this was like such a moment in time, like POV us, like look at how
Because
When
Harry-
one of us
Ha-
has become like the emperor
Harry
of
and I have
Australia.
been planning this for like, what, 2 weeks now?
was that the weekend where you guys were spamming me and you were like, where the fuck were you?
Weekend before.
Oh, was that the weekend where I'm like, I've got
I'm planning on making this like a weekly habit. Not like this channel, but like...
But in general. Yeah. No, I can do that, because I just like to, I just want to record random shit and things like that.